Good afternoon, folks. Welcome. This is the general reading for the collective of fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you, you are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So let's begin. Fire signs, what's going on? Oh, ooh, whatever it is, recognition. We're doing something good. We're doing something well. Page of Cups. We have a lot of admirers. A lot of people want to work with us. Interesting. Our intuition is being elevated. It's leveling up. Generosity. Cycle of giving and receiving. Ooh. Oh. Victory. Double victory. Victory squared. Yay. Victory everywhere. For everyone. Right? Victory for everyone. Generosity. This is being the beneficiary and benefactor of generosity. This is also giving ourselves. So the cycle of giving and receiving. Okay. So what's going on? What's going on? So obviously, we have two victories. Okay, from what? How do we achieve them? I'm seeing a party. Okay, bear with me. Let's kick in our imagination. Let's go back to the times of kings and queens, where they would have balls and feasts. So the king is sitting on his throne, and there are all these people in the grand hall in the room, decorating, preparing, making preparations. And these figures are facing the king. Like they are entertaining, making requests, asking for the king's good graces, however that resonates. That's what I'm seeing. Preparations. So fire signs. We have been preparing. We are making preparations, however that resonates. Like all the details are in place. Putting everything in its place, all the details. So, if we're attending a ball, if we're attending a feast, look our best. Somehow, some way, somewhere, we will be in the presence of kings, of queens, of empresses, of emperors. Now, does that mean that we are pages and they are elevated? Quite the opposite. I'm seeing a party, a gathering. People coming together. People celebrating. Preparations being made. That doesn't make any sense. I'm thinking about what it is I have going on this week. I'm unaware of any parties, of any get-togethers. Yeah, well, they're coming. Invitations are coming. Proposals, they're coming. And we are going to have victory squared. And see, I'm seeing a parade. And we are noticed. What I'm seeing is, it's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. When Hermione is attending it's the ball to open the ceremonies for the Goblet of Fire competition. And she's in that gorgeous, elegant, flowy dress. And she's at the top of the stairs. And she is descending towards the party. And all eyes are on her. That's what I mean, like, she's higher in the crowd. I don't mean rewind. She's at an elevated level, an elevated part of the castle where all eyes to look at her look up. Fire signs, people look up to us. Red and blue is significant. Yes, yellow, but this time my eyes are being drawn to the red and the blue. The red and the blue. There is yellow in this card, however, it's not as prominent. I'm seeing, okay, so this is what I'm seeing. A request is being made to someone, of someone, and permission, approval is given, and then it is provided, handed out. For example, oh Lord, I need money for a new harp so that I can entertain you properly with a more elegant, more fluid, more serene sound to please the crowd. We're making preparations. Done. And the treasurer is providing the funds. Someone is providing us with funds. We may have to ask for something. So let's take funds out of the equation. It may resonate. However, just for example purposes, we're going to be requesting something of someone. We're going to be requesting something of someone. Look our best. They will acquiesce. They will say yes. And then someone else will make that happen. Preparations, details, plans. recognition. So whether we're men, whether we're women, whether we're masculine energies, whether we're feminine energies, this is our Hermione Granger moment at the top of the stairs. So what does that mean? This is our fairy tale moment. This is a fairy tale moment of many. So fire signs, whether we are making a request or whether we have already made the request to an individual, to, like, okay, thinking about it in a different aspect, manifesting. Well, when we create the manifestation, that's when we request. Source, God, Spirit, the head of our faith, universe, kings, queens. Does that make sense? Are we picking up now? Yeah. And this is, all right, your wishes are granted. Your proposals are granted. Here you go. Why? Why? Because of the preparations, because of the things we've done. And one of many fairy tale moments is here for us, fire signs. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oops, sorry. I got so excited, started shaking the camera. Congratulations. Okay, so now, what does that mean? It means we've done the work. We focused on the details. We focused on the things that bring it all together. So my grandfather was an architect. Where I'm going with this is to build a building. He had to draw out the plans. He had to figure all of the specs and the details and every little plug, every little door, every little pipe, every little vent. They're not really little, are they? He designed hospitals. So this is a big deal. Once the blueprint, once the proposal is all put together, it's then brought to a company. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how all of that works, but just imagining, it's brought to an entity that will help provide the funds. And we're receiving a green light. We're receiving yeses. We're receiving green lights. We're receiving yeses. We're receiving go-aheads. And we're receiving resources to achieve this, to achieve these things. Okay, so a little example. The story I have been told at the dinner table over decades. Again, my grandfather was an architect. He designed hospitals around the world. he went to Congress and he changed the specifications for hospital doors as to which way they open. Because prior to him doing this, the doors, the specifications, the protocols, the standards for the doors to opened right on the patients in the hospital beds. So once the door was open, there was zero privacy for the patient. So my grandfather went to Congress and had the specifications changed. So the doors open differently now. Go to a hospital. Pay attention whenever you go into a room. I mean, don't go to a hospital, right? We don't want people to be sick. However, if you need to go visit someone in a hospital, pay attention to the direction the door opens. It opens with the bed and the patient behind it. Yes, there's a curtain. However, that's what I mean. Details. So the approval will come from the details. Interesting. And everything we need, everything we want, any and all resources will be provided, are already on their way, however that resonates. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. My grandfather, he was in the army, military. The chime stopped. Yep, that's my grandfather. Wisdom. It's all in the details. Power, leadership position. Take control, expert advice. Wow. We are going to see all the details. We're going to comprehend. We're going to understand. Everything will be revealed to us in the proper time. So if we are making a petition, if we are making a request, it's in the details. Everything we need to know to move this forward. Everything we need to know for approvals, for access being granted, for contracts. However this resonates, it's in the details. Preparations. Preparations are paying off. Congratulations, fire signs. This is one of our fairy tale moments. One of many. Have a great week. Have a phenomenal week. I'll see you folks next week. Bye.